Welcome to Oxford, the city of Edmonton's newest innovative and sustainable community. This neighborhood will be stylish and comfortable, with homes designed to higher environmental standards. Located just south of 167th Avenue and west of 130th Street in Northwest Edmonton, Oxford is close to shopping, services, and public transit. Easy access to the Anthony Henday and main commuter roads. Homes in this new phase of Oxford will be a natural extension of many of the city's strategic plans. The way we grow, the way we green, and the way we live.
The city had a vision. They had a vision about secondary suites. They had a vision that they wanted to see a very friendly home as far as the environment goes. Not only today, how we build it, but also for the future.
Nothing works unless someone can build it, and private enterprise is the one that can deliver the goods in that area. And so the private enterprise, the builder, and works with the community, with the city, to create a successful environment for everybody that allows people to access, buy the house, and create a new income source for the basement that offsets some of the investment costs they're going to have to make. So it creates income stream, it creates a green environment, and also uses land in an effective way to make a neighborhood a better place to live. What they did is they invited the private sector to get involved with them. They did their homework, put together a plan, and the end result is that they turned a vision into reality.
Secondary suites, typically they're built in rental projects in existing homes. With this concept here, we're doing it right from the ground up.
This particular project started with brand new homes, and therefore they could design it right from the drawings right up to the finished product. So they added a self-contained garage for the basement suite. They had additional height in the basement so that there's lots of ceiling height. The windows are well above grade so that there's lots of natural light within the suite. And if one were to view one of these suites, you wouldn't know you weren't in the main residence.
You get independent entry for each homeowner, your own parking stall. They're completely separated from one to the other, so it's just your own living space. When
you purchase one of these homes, you're guaranteed that there has been permits taken out through development building permits, and inspectors have come out and checked the condition of the suite and the construction of the suite from start to finish. So there you're getting a legal complying suite with all the minimum regulations that the province and the city have on secondary suites.
Having a secondary suite in the lower level helps the person who owns the home to make their mortgage payments.
With this type of housing, CMHC takes into account your rental income from their basement suite in order to supplement your qualification in order to get approved for your mortgage.
I think some of the real benefits of this program is the fact that within the space where one family used to live, now you can have two families. The infrastructure is not impacted at all. We're using the same streets with sewers, transportation systems, so it's a win-win for everybody.
The grant is great. It allowed us to afford a house that we probably wouldn't have been able to afford without the Cornerstone grant. All the feedback I've gotten from my renter so far is he is more than ecstatic. And for him to move into a brand new basement suite at what he can get charged is great for him. I really like the fact that after the grant program is over, I can decide whether to keep tenants or I can keep the whole house for myself and expand my family.
The Cornerstones Grant Program has a lot of initiatives, but one of the strings on the program is to deal with secondary suites. And the program will give, in the form of a forgivable loan, up to $20,000 to the owner of a secondary suite. When you build a new home and plan for a secondary suite or basement suite within that home, 100% of it can go towards the down payment of the home. And 50% of the realized rent from the suite can be used as a mortgage qualifier. All you have to do is offer up the suite to qualified tenants for 5 years. And then at the end of the 5 years, the loan is forgiven and the suite is yours to do with whatever you want.
Well, first of all, it's important that the residential development isn't all single family, and you can combine some single family concepts with our Cornerstones project, which is the secondary suites. It makes a statement about the city, it makes a statement about what we want our neighborhoods to look like, and I think it's a great project.
The Oxford Green Building Incentive Program is about pushing builders to build above and beyond the minimum requirement of EnerGuide 78. And we do that by providing a financial incentive between $1,000 and $7,000. And this helps them with the premium that's associated with building to that higher standard.
Basically, Build Green is in a flexible and affordable way in order to get energy efficiency into the new houses. So it tells you how energy efficient the actual model plan is, as well as a checklist system for new technology to be put into the home that's more energy efficient than past technologies. In these homes here, basically we're running 2 furnaces. That gives you 2 zones of control, so each floor has their own control over how much heat they use, which will then drastically reduce heating and cooling in the house. There's hot water on demand that's run through the whole house. All the appliances need to be Energy Star appliances, so we have an Energy Star appliance package put in. All toilets have to be low flow, dual flush toilets, so everything right down to simple things like compact fluorescent lights throughout the entire house.
Measurable sustainability is about setting green criteria and then verifying that the home will meet that criteria. And we've done that through using third-party rating systems such as LEED and Built Green and the EnerGuide for Homes program.
Our initial customers have said this is a phenomenal idea. It gives us the ability to live in a mature neighborhood, gives us the ability to have an extremely well-built home. Most importantly, it helps us to pay for the mortgage.
For the quality and everything, I think it's affordable, so it is pretty valuable for how much money you pay. Plus, this is in a very good location. It's kind of in the central area, so overall, I'm really happy with it.
We envisioned a community that we could bring in more people and still maintain the high property values, maintain a safe neighborhood to live in, and promote growth within the community.
I think this is a kind of project that opens doors for better neighborhoods, more opportunity for people to buy houses and for people to live in a very friendly and eco-sensitive environment. It's a win-win-win-win situation, which is always really good.
Visit legacypoint.ca.